So now what you also have happening, in addition to these kind of major boosts from kind of these A-list Twitterers and being featured on the front page of Yahoo, you're having a lot of people finding out about it and passing it along in some fairly major media outlets. These are some excerpts of comments that I clipped from YouTube. Here it is. I just heard on Showbiz Tonight. Here's Wild 94.9 in San Francisco. My history teacher, of course not a major media outlet, but the Elvis Duran Show, Philly Q102, WGN Channel 9 Morning News in Chicago. Pretty amazing stuff. So what you're also getting, you're getting people seeing it on radio stations, television stations, and passing it along to each other. Okay, but as they say in the Vegematic commercial, wait, there's more. Pop on over to Dig. Dig is, of course, a social media site where people post things that they really like, where other people can discover them. Here is the Michael Jackson Medley video with 122 digs. And, of course, on September 15th, here is another A-list Twitterer, Ashton Kutcher, who says in other late-night good news, this guy's pretty awesome, and that link leads to the Michael Jackson Medley video. So we see our brush fire is accumulating and building, and finally it culminates in two major events right near the end of September. The first one is that one of Sam and Kurt's videos finally becomes a featured video on YouTube. But interestingly enough, it's not the Michael Jackson medley, it's Don't Stop Believin'. Go figure, but if they're going to feature, if they want to feature your video, you just go ahead and let them. Now, the second major event happens on September 24th when Sam performs on the Bonnie Hunt Show, which is a national television talk show, and Sam and Kurt both hang around for about 6 minutes and chat with Bonnie a little bit. So really, all this happens. The main push, the main amount of views really happens in about a month. Because again, when you looked at that graph, you're looking at a little less than 200,000 views about a month afterwards. Literally, in the month since then, you're looking at over 800,000 views and growing for this video. So, what I want you to take away from this is not so much the amazing talents of these two guys, but what they did and the things they did over and above their talents that helped this video get as popular as it is. And one other thing, it's not over. Because on October 28th, 2009, you guessed it, the Michael Jackson, This Is It movie is going to be released. So would you possibly think that this video might get another little kick when the interest in Michael Jackson really begins to surge, not only in the hype leading up to the movie, but during its release and afterwards, and of course then when it's released on DVD. So what I really want you to take away from this is, especially the takeaways from today, is number one, the importance of timing and relevance. Now, not all your videos are going to be able to do that, but if you see an opportunity to create that kind of timing, to create that kind of relevance, then do it. The other thing is linkage to news events, public figures, important topics in your industry, figures in your industry, or whatever your audience is interested in. In other words, pre-existing interest. Have your video tap into pre-existing interest. And finally, remember, viral video is like a brush fire. The pre-existing interest that your audience has are the conditions that allow you and your videos to tap into that interest to create the spark and the inferno that is basically what this viral video interest is. What I also hope you've learned, especially from today, is that it's almost like the entire internet is set up to support the growth of your video. And the fact that with viral video, you can have a lot of other people doing the heavy lifting. Because remember, when Yahoo Video featured the Michael Jackson Medley on their front page, it wasn't even something that Sam and Kurt uploaded. It was from someone named Ricardo. So what I hope this series has helped you to do is not only to enjoy the Michael Jackson medley, but much more than that, to see that this was not a phenomenon that happened overnight. They didn't just get together and say, hey, let's make a viral video, and a month later they were on the Bonnie Hunt show. They've been creating videos, building an audience, finding out what worked, finding out what they were good at, finding out what their audience responded to, and then tying into pre-existing interest, current events, kind of the cultural hotspot, put all those together and created the viral video. And again, I don't care if you can't sing, I don't care if you can't arrange like Kurt. There's something that you're good at, there's something that your audience is interested in, and maybe you don't get 1 million views in a couple months, maybe you only get 100,000 or 50,000. But that kind of interest is something that can totally change the course of your business. For Magical Multimedia Tour and the magicalmultimediatour.com, this is Rob Schultz with The Method to the Miracle, Saga of the Michael Jackson Medley.